Selena rose as the queen of Latin music, but trusting the wrong person cost her life. Selena was one of the most popular and influential Latin performers in the 1990s. Her life and career were unfortunately cut short. In 2020, Netflix released Selena, the series, with Christian Serratos from The Walking Dead playing the lead role. The show shared her tale with a new generation. Selena was born in 1971 in Lake Jackson, Texas, and she displayed musical skill at a young age. Her father, Abraham Quintanilla Jr., a former musician, recognized her extraordinary voice and organized a family band in which she performed lead. Selena was raised speaking English, but her Mexican-American father urged her to sing in Spanish to connect with her heritage and the Latin American culture. She initially sung Spanish lyrics phonetically but eventually became fluent. Her siblings, Abby on bass and Suzette on drums, performed at their father's restaurant until financial difficulties forced them to close it down. The family subsequently relocated to Corpus Christi, Texas, where they rebranded as Selena y los Dinos and began doing local shows to make a living. Selena recorded her first Tejano album, Mis Primeras Grabaciones, in 1984. Between 1986 and 1988, she released 5 more albums, but the male-dominated Tejano music scene made it impossible for her to obtain popularity. Despite the obstacles, Selena and her family remained resolute. Her talent attracted the interest of EMI Latin Records, who signed a contract with her in 1989. That same year, she debuted with her self-titled album and won the Tejano Music Awards for Female Vocalist and Female Entertainer. Around this time, guitar player Chris Perez joined her band. The two fell in love, but kept it a secret for fear of her father's reaction. In 1990, Selena released her second album, Ven Conmigo. One of its hit songs, Bailo Esta Cumbia, became highly popular in Mexico and eventually became gold. Meanwhile, Selena's fan base continued to expand. Yolanda Saldívar established a successful fan group after seeking permission from her father. Saldívar eventually became a reliable family friend. Selena and Chris's relationship was revealed in 1992, causing problems with her father. He disagreed and even fired Chris from the band. However, the pair stayed loyal to one another and eloped in April 1992. Her father was first outraged, but finally accepted their marriage and welcomed Chris back into the family. That same year, Selena released Entre a Mi Mundo, her breakout album. It became the first Tejano album by a female artist to sell more than 300,000 copies. In 1993, her live album Selena Live received a Grammy for Best Mexican American Album. By 1994, Selena had established herself as a major star. She started a clothing business and operated boutiques called Selena Etc. in Texas. Her fourth album, Amor Prohibido, became one of the best-selling Latin albums in the US. She was crowned the Queen of Tejano music and gained a huge following. To manage her business, Selena relied on Yolanda Saldívar, who had grown even closer to her. Due to the success of the fan club, Saldívar was put in charge of Selena's boutiques. She moved to Corpus Christi to work more closely with Selena. However, employees soon noticed problems. Saldívar often fired staff she disliked, creating tension. When fans and boutique employees raised concerns, Selena dismissed them, trusting Saldívar completely. Selena's father decided to investigate. In early 1995, he discovered that Saldívar had embezzled $30,000 from the fan club and boutiques. He confronted her, demanding financial records and telling Selena to avoid her. Selena was hesitant to part ways with Saldívar because she relied on her for business management. On March 31, 1995, Selena and Saldívar met at a motel in Corpus Christi to discuss missing documents. Saldívar sh0'd Selena after refusing to hand them over. Despite her injuries, Selena managed to get to the hotel lobby, where she fainted. She was transported to the hospital but passed away from significant blood loss. Saldívar tried to run but was detained by police. She remained in her car for several hours before surrendering. She was subsequently convicted and sentenced to life in prison, with the chance of parole after 30 years. Selena's passing devastated the Latin American society and the entire world. Over 60,000 people attended her funeral, and major news organizations reported the event. Even though she was gone, her effect grew. Her final album, Dreaming of You, was released later that year and quickly became the best-selling album in the United States. In 1997, Warner Brothers released Selena, a film based on her life, with Jennifer Lopez in the lead role. The film presented Selena's tale to a new audience and solidified her legend. Her music remains popular, and she continues to influence future generations of Latin performers. Selena left an indelible mark, despite her limited tenure. Her songs, flair, and passion helped to break down boundaries for Latin women in the music industry. Even today, Selena's legacy lives on, proving that legends never fade.